when you help a nigga, they turn into a nigga. But nevertheless, I could show you my resume of who the fuck I helped. A lot of people, they just ain't doing that. So when I sat back and I'm looking at you falling out with some of the dudes that you falling out with, and I'm like, the nerve of these niggas. How a nigga like, and I'm just being real. Some of these niggas wouldn't be able to pay their electricity bill without you. Now you getting a couple of dollars and you got a fucking ego?
Yeah. And try to take me down on the way out was the thing that I was kind of shocked by. Because it does kind of make me regret in some sense that like I gave dudes opportunities and then basically created competitors for myself. And competitors would be one thing, but then to also create people who really want to assassinate your character for their own gain and not even be able to like verbalize why it's a righteous pursuit.
See, the thing that they got to understand about you though is like there's so much other talent out here that's better than them. Especially on the East Coast. The West, some of them dudes is dope, but some of them dudes ain't so dope.
Right.
There's a lot of talent that you ain't touching to on the East Coast, and there's a lot of dudes that would love to sit down with Adam 22. So it's like, if a person helped you, and we not fucking with each other no more, just move on. Why destroy me when I didn't destroy you?
Right. Yeah, and especially in New York, I agree with that too. I feel like sometimes California, some of the personalities are kind of like the upbringing sort of incentivizes them to be quiet, to be on some cool shit where they don't want to necessarily be as vocal. Whereas when I think about my years spent in New York, I mean, like the average New York hip hop fan is a very verbose person that has a lot to say, funny as dudes spend their whole lives standing outside the corner store and just talking shit and having conversations about rap and this, that, and the other thing. When I look at New York, sometimes I'm surprised that there aren't more people trying to like incubate the talent coming out of all the boroughs.
Oh, they starting.
Yeah.
They're gonna get to it. Some people just need a platform. They need an Adam 22 because a lot of these other niggas ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, appreciate that. When's the last time you talked to Kwame Brown?
Me and Kwame don't speak. I've been on his platform. We done went at each other, but we don't really speak.
There was never any reconciliation or anything, because at one point you guys were basically like arranging a fade that was going to take place at his house.
It just went left with us. I mean, for me, it's sad because to see Kwame come up so fast and go down so fast, it was like, damn. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
As a content creator,
yes,
or as his whole life in general?
But no, even on YouTube, because the name, that's why I say words are spells. He was named The Bus. He had a hot 3 months on YouTube, and that's it.
Yeah.
But even with Kwame, I feel like one of the reasons why YouTube is punishing him is because he took the dirty section, all them dirty little filthy niggas, put them on their platform, gave them a wave, and YouTube was like, nah, we ain't doing that. We put you on, not them.
Yeah, he's somebody who, I've reached out to him and tried to do content with him, and he doesn't want to talk to me. And I'm like, we can disagree. We can argue. We could get into it. We could do whatever. And he just doesn't even respond. And then I'll see him make little videos talking about me and Vlad, and I'm like, so you couldn't have said that to my face? Because I'll fly your ass out so we can have that conversation. I'll have security in the room to make sure that everything's cool. And for some reason, I don't know. I mean, like, but then when I'm seeing him talk to you, I'm like, he seems like a principled dude. He seems like I respect like the way he communicates and shit. But then I don't know. He doesn't want to sit down with people that he disagrees with. That's kind of shocking to me.
With the momentum that Kwame Brown had, he was supposed to be bigger than you and Vlad and be together.
Right, because he's coming from a position of authority. People look at like an NBA player and they think like, okay, this is somebody I want to hear what he has to say.
I seen that man go live on YouTube at the height of his shit. And it was like, no lie, looked like niggas done donated like $100,000 in one sitting in his super chat. The money was just going crazy.
Right.
In his super chat. And I'm like, whoa. And then next thing you know, he could barely get 1,000 people to watch him in 24 hours.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy how fast that happened. I don't know. Kwame, reach out. Maybe we can get you back on your feet.